No, it's a narwhal. It's a narwhal.
What is a barbarian? An everlasting idea, a name wrought with blood and steel, echoing on the winds among the screams of battle? A being of passion, whose piercing gaze could cow 1,000 men, whose blazing strike could cleave the earth itself? Or was barbarian simply meant for one who does not belong?
Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm a skeleton, you know? Coworkers said I look like I came from Auschwitz. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I made it my New Year's resolution to work out more in 2018. Stupid choice on my part, maybe. But, you know, Erica's helping me out with it. We're having a good time. You know, I feel stronger and more energetic than I ever have in my life.
Yes, Erica's been very helpful. It's been about 8 months since she's been on the show last.
You ever heard of this game? Me neither. I swear to God, if you got this game for Christmas or something from some asshole who doesn't know what's on the PS2, I'm sorry. Okay, that's a little mean of me to say. Let's look at this GameSpot user review. A way underappreciated game that makes use to an action-packed and tragic storyline. Barbarian is a game like starts when a man named Zog has placed 3 pillars throughout the land that are draining the world of Barbaria of life, giving him more power. Now 10 people have been trying to stop the evil. You can pick up other people and beat the living crap out of people. Levels are huge. You can hit people off of cliffs and go up to new level, and you can pick up every object on the screen and climb things. The game has a soundtrack that really sounds like a soundtrack that matches our Barbarian, and the voice acting is really good. The voice acting is so good that it has a really good mood to it. Funnily enough, Japan knew this game wouldn't sell, so they called it Warrior Blade Rastin vs. Barbarian and changed the main character's name to Rastin so they could sell this game off the famous Rastin line of arcade games, even though the game has nothing to do with Rastin's games.
No, that's perfectly reasonable. One time I needed money, so I sold my own piss as lemonade. Made a killing.
This game's from Sapphire. You may remember them from such well-known titles as Animaniacs 10-Pin Alley, Lego Bionicle, and StarCraft Brood War.
I did that because that was a bit of a jump. Bit of a jump.
Hey Sapphire, how'd Barbarian work out for you? Oh, you fucking died!
Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be.
Fuck you, Bill McCartney, I won't! Let's play this. Alright, there's the intro screen. You like that, color palette there? That muddy, foggy, windshield-looking palette? Rhetorical question, it's gross. This game is gross. Ew. So there's quest, versus, and tutorial. I think we all know I won't be playing with anybody else. Training mode. I know it's not quite a button platter or whatever you call this shit, but it is really annoying. See, I'm gonna move my character as soon as I can play and... Yeah, okay, thank you. I'm gonna move... Can I play?
No, it's real bad.
It's crazy, because the back of the box says Barbarian's got a sophisticated training mode. Dude, it doesn't even tell you everything you can do. It's just a bunch of pop-ups you blindly click yes to and carry on. Yeah, sure, it's at least got a training mode, but that's not a selling point. What? Next section, gameplay. Barbarian swing the sword. Barbarian swing the sword harder. Barbarian throw. And Barbarian jump. You can block and parry, which is a little useful at times, but the NPC is either too predictable or unpredictable, so you don't get much use out of these. You can pick up a lot of stuff as strong people do. Trees, barrels, people. Holy shit, dude, look at him swing that guy like a bag of apples. There's magic too. Every character has a unique projectile that they can charge up, and it's probably the most useful tool in the game, especially when the dumbass computer keeps rolling into it. Of course, you can string your attacks together into various combos, none of which are super necessary for dealing with the NPC, which is who you'll be dealing with when you play this, so find a good one and stick with it. And finally, there's runes. Runes basically make and break gameplay. They're your special abilities, like in most fighting games, only you have to earn them. You know, I play a lot of fighting games. I know what they're going for here. but it's executed like a prisoner on the chopping block. You can get a square rune ability by landing a combo. These are usually damage boosters or other power increases, so they're not that impactful, which I like a lot. Combos are really easy to spam out in theory, so these runes don't overwhelm the enemy. You get one for throwing, which is either super amazing or more of a get off me button. Not much to say about them. Throwing can be tough with the NPC, so that's a bonus. The object use runes and counterattack runes are usually game changing, like, just watch this clip where I get a counter rune with the floating red guy. No, that kind of damage isn't unheard of in fighting games, but yes, it's insane to give a player all that for doing a basic action once. Who looked at that and thought it was a smart choice? Anyway, that's the combat, and you kill other interesting and diverse characters in large multi-level arenas. How can that fail? Especially with a cast like this. Introducing Man Big. Okay, so the usual joke in all my videos where you select characters is to give them dumb names in succession, but look at them. There's no jokes here. Dagon the Barbarian, Kila the Warrior Princess, Jin the Jin, and Mongo, like Mongoloid. That's not even the half of it. Weirdly enough, IGN ran a couple of articles on Barbarian's development where you can clearly see that Mongo, the only monkey mentioned in the article, was originally called Bobo. Bobo! That's not just the name of a clown, that's slang for penis. Also, the zombie used to be called Oops. He's called Stitch now. What's our review score? Oh! Oops! While all the characters are different with different sizes, combos, special powers, etc., they all have similar gameplay patterns, so pick whoever looks cool, except Dagon. Fucker's weapons never reach. Unless you do this. Alright, credit where credit is due. The stages are sweet. Almost every stage has multiple areas you can break into by messing around the stage. Some of these are super cool, like this giant dead spider found underground, or actual hell. You probably won't find them in regular matches. A lot of them are unconventional, but it's a nice surprise when you find one. Also, you can do this. Oh, that's real bad. Don't worry, if you get stuck in the floor like me, you can just turn off the game. And we all win. And who cares if the characters all play the same? Like the box says, this game has a massive storyline for each character. Holy shit, dude. Are you ready to embark on the epicest Conan ripoff of all times? Can you even handle choosing between up to 3 possible scenarios every fight to make branching story paths, creating endless replay value? Are you even fucking capable of allotting skill points into generic attributes like an RPG when you level up after a battle? Look at these! HP increased by 5, mana regeneration increased by 3%, fucking double jumps! It's one thing to sell a fighting game the wrong way. It's another to lie about what you're selling them. Choosing the fights doesn't do anything, because guess fucking what? Story mode is linear either way. Yeah, you can choose to fight AR instead of Dagon or Magnus and 4 goons instead of a superpower 21, but it changes nothing. Yes, you can put points into magic regen instead of powerlifting on different playthroughs, but these statistics are almost negligible. What you do get is a different text crawl and the game resumes. You almost always fight Korath second to last and Zog, the antagonist, at the end. The stories always end the same. And this, my friends, is the kicker. I have talked at length about stories in games, writing in games, characters in games. Look at my channel. Watch a video. You'll see. But I have never encountered an author so wholly consumed by his own asshole. The author's name appears in the credits alongside several other assistant writers, but the creative tendencies of this particular author are apparent throughout the experience. Take a look at this. That's not how you write. What happened here? This text crawls the scene of a crime. Did you write cough for a character coughing? Fuck you! And then he just fucking rambles for like 3 minutes, apologizing to a corpse for nothing. And he does this with just about every character. It's insane. I can't tell if the author legitimately believes this clay fuckwit called Zog is a good villain, or if he's creepily inserted a projection of himself into the game as the god of the world and he's pathetically apologizing to all the characters for this absolute train wreck. Oh shit, I found him, guys! Richard Seaborn, who worked for Titus for 4 years. And he's a software developer. I think I figured out why this story sucks so many donkey balls. So this is my call out, games industry. Give me a job. Someone gave this guy a job. Give me a job. So, you know, Street Fighter and King of Fighters are 2 different 2D fighting games, and when you play them, you can tell. League of Legends and Dota 2 are both MOBAs, but you can tell them apart pretty easily. Arena brawlers like this are usually really similar too, but any game can stand out if they're done right. And yet, Barbarian does nothing to stand out. At least not in a good way. What's the best arena brawler to properly highlight this glaring issue?
Yeah, it was Power Stone. You knew.
Power Stone is fucking awesome, obviously. It's so colorful my eyes are bleeding. What's Barbarian got? Oh, what a nice smutty brown palette to consume with mine eyes. Power Stone has interesting characters like Jack and Wang Tang. Let's see what Barbarian's got. Oh, racism and ableism at the same time. Power Stone has cool powers, huge attacks that literally fill the screen. In Barbarian, you get fucking this. And lastly, Power Stone's marketing looks like this.
Action!
This is how Barbarian sells their game. I was a 99-pound barbarian. I used to get molten lava kicked in my face. I was a little girly man, better suited to playing with sissy baby dolls than with battle axes. But then I mastered the upgrade feature in Barbarian. Now nobody messes with me. Nobody! What the hell were they thinking?
I didn't know how to end this video, so here's a bunch of glitches I found. Go!
You win.
I think it fucking crashed.
Round 1.